when you got a well-oiled green machine. It should only take one crank of the wheel to start it. Let's see. 1.5. All right, we got the old trusty John Deere H here. We just having a hard time starting, so we put some new plugs in there. They were the wrong plugs. There were some resistor style in there, and you know, was not very easy to start. And then one of them did have a little carbon arc across it, so I don't know if it's from burning a little bit of oil. Other than that, it's been, you barely crank it over, it fires off finally, instead of burning up all your energy starting it. You didn't feel like even driving. So, but today anyways, it's enough talking. But the kids, how do we get this thing angled right? So the kids like to ride it, you know, when I try to teach them how to drive it. And this really isn't a place for a guy to ride. It's like you hang onto the drawbar here, but there's no fender to lean against, or you can hold on up here, try to sit like this, but you know, this is not very comfortable, kind of squatted down. They don't like it when you hog half the seat for some reason. They want the whole thing while they're driving. I don't know, who'd have thought. So this is what we got here. So I got a piece of steel here, what I could find laying around. And then we got, you watch right when I get down near my air conditioner, I'll start. But we got this step, so let's see if we can get this thing, kind of build a bracket. See if we try to build a bracket and maybe mount it here somewhere so a guy can ride on it. So I just got to figure the perfect ride height. Do we want to put it there? I mean, it's a little low to the ground, but where are we really going with it? I don't know. I mean, at least to start, but if I just have a flat plate on there, I think we can kind of bump it up and down as needed. So, but anyways, that is the plan, to try to get this step on there so a guy's got a place to, see guys got a place to comfortably ride while we're working on the old clutch here and jamming gears, you know. Maybe run the throttle a little bit, but maybe after we get all this all hooked up, maybe we can get the kids to maybe put the tractor to work. So that is the plan. We'll just see how it actually, if it actually happens. You know, a lot of stuff is up here but never gets to here, so at least that's with me. But other than that, let's get after it. All right, I think it's time to start the cutting process here. So we'll start cutting on this. Made a nice line, so we'll start cutting on this, and pretty soon we'll have a pattern cut out. Let's see here, let's start. Come on, there we go. Oh, look at that, we got our first cut. All right, let's get something in here that's a little quicker here. Good job, little buddy. I laid out these holes on the exact, on the back side of the step. We'll take these chisels and we'll slowly, if you're careful enough, you can get a perfectly round hole. So we'll slowly knock those out. And then once you kind of get a pattern going, you can get the bigger chisel on there and just knock it out. Then you can maybe use a punch, kind of round out the hole a little bit. So we're gonna get that going. And then when that's done, move on to the next step, because you don't want to move backwards a step. So, oh yeah, look at that. That was a perfect fit. Just a little finesse, and had to give this a little kiss on the bench grinder just to get the blade sharpened up so you can get a good pattern going here. So yeah, look at that. Turned out perfect. Who'd have thought? All right, now for the monkeying around stuff. So we'll get this somewhat bolted up to that, bolted up there, transfer those holes onto here, drill 2 more. So we got the 3 for that, and then I got 4 for that down there. So we'll have 4 there, transfer those 2 onto here, and then we should have everything ready to bolt up and hang on. We'll give this a squirt of some coal dust, and that black coal dust in a can just to coat that. Might have to get a toothbrush on there and slowly get her all shined up. Remove some of this oxidation. I don't know what that is on there. Maybe that's the design of the metal. Who knows? All right, look at that. You know, the guy can be handy, creative. You got a chisel, multi-cutting, drywall, 2x4, hacksaw short things. And guy can make this out of it. Well, not this. I'm not that talented. Just a few minor holes and bolts and steel. But other than that, you know what I did find out? It's, well, I'll just point you around here, but look at that. You know, it's not the cleanest in here, but I mean, it's a little bit organized, but I figured out how to clean up after yourself. Just did that old marble in the can, shake it, sprinkle some of that coal dust, you know, paint on that plate, and voila, while you're waiting for the paint to dry, I guess all the stuff gets picked up instead of sitting around and, I don't know. You're allowed to get a cold one. That's allowed. Nobody said you couldn't. So, other than that, I think it's going to be functional. Let's step on it. I guess I haven't stepped on it yet. So you're probably not going to see me very well. It's a little dark out here. But I'm not going to set up a whole bunch of lights. Like I said, my tripod quit. My cameraman quit. I really have nobody left to help me film this. So you're getting it on an iPhone. But you know what? I think a guy can settle on this. It looks pretty comfortable. I mean, aside from putting another chair in, but I think that's just going overkill. And who wants a tractor with 2 chairs? Where you, like, people are gonna be confused. Like, oh, you got a bench seat on your tractor? I mean, yeah, there is, but not this. So I think we're ready. I think we're ready to do some work. Let's get this thing up into the RPMs and see what happens. So, well, I think that'll be it for tonight. Look at that. Just like a pro. Getting the logs out of the woods and pulling the logs out. What do you think? All concentration here. Got Spider-Man and Captain along to the right. Doing good, bud. All right, now we got a hill to go up. So, where you going? Good job. Take it wide so the logs can get hooked on the tree. We're gonna go up that hill. Hey, look at it. He did it. But we had a little spinach action down there, but might have had to have Dad hop behind the wheel, give her the old left right brake when it's spinning, climb right up it. So now we're going to put her in park and maybe load up our trailer with all the brush and haul it to the compost. So it should be good to go. Normally it starts up on the first turn, but it was warm, so it takes 2 or 3, it seems like, when it's warm. This is the, that's how we kind of eradicate the bugs in Minnesota. real ticket is with this tractor, if it stops smoking, you know it's out of oil. You don't even have to look at the oil pressure gauge. Just look directly at that. Then you know. And when you know, you know. It's got a lot of gauges here. You got a water temp, oil pressure. And I guess when it gets to L, you stop. So, and that, we got her all loaded down. We're gonna do some farmer stuff. We're gonna do some city farmer stuff, maybe. I don't know. You just gotta put this thing to use. You can't just have a tractor sitting around. So we're gonna get the kids loaded up and shoot on down and dump the brush off. All right, we're off. Oh yeah. Load up on oil. And then stop at the end, okay? Stop at the end. Look at that. The train is moving. And Smokey's rolling. There we go. We're in third gear. In the road gear. Nice job. Okay. Go, buddy. So let's go that way. Yep. Here we go. Right up here. So I'm just going to stay up. Oh, hold on. Like this here, back. Okay. Got people around? You do. All right, we go. How you doing back there, bud?
Want to go a little faster?
All right, let's move back over to the right side of the road. What do you got? Whoop, whoop. How you doing back there, buddy? Thumbs up? Woo! All right. You're doing good. Doing good. Drive over there and then loop around right by those piles. Hey, we did it! I guess they wanted to ride on the trailer and they put Dad in the driver's seat. So. Don't worry, doesn't go that fast. Hold on that side. Alright, we had a driver swap. Here comes our little hobby farmer. Making it home. Good job taking it wide and pulling in. All right, I think that's it. Little guy just wanted to ride the whole time, so I think we're good. He just loved the trailer and she loved driving. All right, guys, thanks for all the help. All right, if you decide to hang on this long, I have an event I'd like you to attend. We got one coming up. No, I actually don't. I have nothing. I was just gonna let you know. With all that smoking, you know what? We decided to, God, what is going on? Wearing a hat all day or what? Anyways, do I have a camera face? Probably not. Look how much gray is here. All right, Dustin, keep it to the task here. Anyways, this little baby was smoking a lot and it started smoking more and more. So We did a quick oil check, and I think it'd been running on one cylinder. I'm not sure. Sorry, I thought stuff was gonna be falling on my head here. But I think with it running on one cylinder, or the fuel got left on at one time and needle and seat aren't holding, or what have you, inside this magical thing they call a carburetor. Let's get down here. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, this thing. Anyways, the oil did smell like fuel, so we decided to change on the oil, brand new oil and filter and everything in it. So we did eliminate, like there's a whole team here. Me and the tractor and I, come on, where's my English? Did eliminate, it does smoke just a tiny bit, but other than that, they eliminated a lot of that. I think that oil was getting a little thin, so I'm glad we changed on that right away before we really tested on it and, you know, had non-lubricating oil. So just wanted you guys to know, just because I genuinely care and care about you. So thank you if you stayed this long, and enjoy nothing after this.